Welcome back, everybody, to another year of hashtag Bet That, people. Welcome. My name is Mike Knoxxx, and indeed, I spell my name with 3 X's because week in and week out in the NFL season, I will prove to you why I am hardcore. I am social networks' #1 handicapper. That's right, my idol, Brandon Lang, ain't got nothing on me, people. And listen, I tell you this here and now, for those who are new to what is going on, the movement that is upon you also now on Fox Sports Radio 1340 AM, Hopewell, WHAP. Over the last 6 years, I have given you 70% winners, people. That's right. That means if you want to spend the money, I will show you how to pretty much spend the money. And as the word and the saying goes, I will show you the money. And I have to say it the way it needs to be said. Show me the money! And that's where Mike Knoxxx will be. And the money this week is all over the place. Why? Because the hardest time for a handicapper like myself is week 1 of the NFL season, people. Week 1 is here this Thursday night. The Flakegate is behind us. Tom said, I don't like my ball soft. You can't prove that I like my ball soft. So go ahead. I'm going to play week 1. So Tom Brady is here, but where is the defense of the New England Patriots? Where is the running back, Bell, for the Pittsburgh Steelers? So I'm looking at it right now. It is 7 points. It's the favorite for the world champion New England Patriots. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not your ordinary show. This is not your ordinary predictions that people do that gives you wins and losses. My daughter, for what it's worth, is an awesome win-loss record when it comes to these things. But it's a educational, breaking down who is available, when they're available, where they're playing, how they're playing. Is it a Monday night game? Is it a Thursday night game? How does Ben Roethlisberger play on Thursdays? How does Tom Brady play in season openers? Breaking down what only handicappers like myself and amongst the top in the world can do to you. That's what I aim to do, and I have done over the last 6 years. Now, I look at this. The over-under is 52, and I got to tell you this much. Wow, where is the defense that they are saying is not going to be a part of this game? But again, people, you have to understand Vegas. Vegas is very particular when it comes to spending your money. So I'm going to show you how to spend your money. And this week, I'm taking Pittsburgh to cover the 7, not to win outright. It is the first game of the season. How much is it going to take for both these teams? We're going to find out because a lot should be there because a lot of these guys have not played in the preseason enough. So I look at this, I say, New England has enough to win the game. I'm not sure if they have enough to cover the 7. Take Pittsburgh. Also, we got Green Bay favored by 7 in Chicago. Now, I know Jay cut him up. Shout out to my man Evan Funches for that nickname. I know Jay cut him up. He doesn't have the weapons you think that he has. I'll tell you one thing. Eddie Royal's going to play a big part in this ball game. But the defense for both these teams will play a big part in this ball game. Now, some pundits will tell you it's preseason. It means nothing. Guess what? When your starting defense is getting torched the way that the Packers defense, starting defense, got torched in the preseason, it's a sign for concern. So again, the over-under in this game is 50. But come on, 7 on the board in Chicago in a divisional game? But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and lay the 7 for Green Bay. We got the pick'em game as Houston welcomes in this new defense. The rumor out there right now is that it's a game-time decision for Jadeveon Clowney. Now listen, my wife might be excited Jadeveon is finally going to play in the NFL, but I'm not sure if he will play in this game, and neither is Vegas. Normal home dogs will give you a 3-point win. Vegas has it as a pick'em game. It's a 1-point spread they have for Houston winning this game at home against Kansas City. Guess what? I know I've said this for the last 3 years. I'm continuing to say it. Listen, Fat Andy Reid left Philadelphia. He saw the red in Kansas City and thought he was going to Kentucky Fried Chicken, but no. He runs up in Kansas City, and guess who followed him? Jason, you can't always get with your bunt. Jeremy, Macklin. Listen, I'm taking Kansas City to win this game outright. Lay the points with Kansas City. Also, my upset of the week. Oh, it's early. My upset of the week. Oh, it's early. My upset of the week. The Jets are favored at 3 by 3 over Cleveland? Listen here, people. Both these defenses are phenomenal. It really should be a pick'em game, but you gotta go hard. You gotta go in the paint, because trust me, if you don't go hard in the paint, she will leave your ass. I'm going with the Cleveland Browns to cover the 3. Upset of the week right there. The Cleveland Browns will upset the New York Jets, I'm sorry, if you will, so to speak, in New York City. Also, Indianapolis at Buffalo. Whoo, shady. It ain't always sunny in Philadelphia, but now he's in Buffalo. He will find out a different story in that offensive line. To Rod Taylor, we're going to find out, is he the answer or is he not the answer? Andrew Luck, I'm sorry, I did that so wrong and disrespectful. Andrew, not just Luck, okay, will open up on the road in Buffalo. They're favored by 3. Take Indianapolis and the points. We got Miami at Washington, favored by 4. I am in love with the new offense of the Miami Dolphins, later 4 in Washington. We don't know what they're going to come out with. That defense should be good. Alfred Morris should be good, but I'm taking the 4 for Miami. Carolina at Jacksonville, and this is very interesting at the 4 because Jacksonville is that team that no one really knows. We think this could be their year. We think with Thomas they can do something good. We think Bortles can do the job. We think. We don't know what we think when it comes to Carolina because Benjamin's gone. But the question is, can Mr. Funches step up in that offense? Well, Olsen had to become a bigger part of the offense. This is now Jonathan Stewart's backfield. Can he prove to be the measuring stick in this game at least? Favored by 4, 3.5, later points with Carolina. Seattle at 4 at St. Louis. I know a lot of people out there are liking St. Louis in this game. You should like St. Louis in this game. You absolutely should. They play Seattle tough. They play this division tough every year. However, later points with Seattle. I'm taking Seattle on the 4. We got Arizona at home against New Orleans. And this is where I had a tough one at. It's 3 points. I had a real tough time with picking this game. And I just had to look at the situation. I had to look at the fact that I'm not too sure what New Orleans has defensively. I'm not too sure if they can defensively stop the Arizona Cardinals. And I think the Arizona Cardinals will win the West. Okay? I think they will win the West. That is my team out of the NFC West to win that division. I'm taking Arizona and the 3, lay them. San Diego at home against Detroit. Now, that's another scary game and another day 1, week 1 matchup that you might not want to touch. But if you got to touch any of these games, I'm telling you right now, I would not touch the Arizona New Orleans. I would not touch the Jacksonville Carolina. I would not touch the Cleveland and the Jets game. But that's my upset of the week, so touch it anyway. Because I'm telling you, hashtag bet that Cleveland will take it. But I'm not touching this game, but you want to know who I take? I take San Diego to cover the home dog to take the 3. Detroit coming west. It is a 4 o'clock start, so it's not too late for them. It's a 4:05 start. But San Diego is my team to challenge the Broncos in that division. Take San Diego. Now, the better of the rookies. Number 1 draft pick, Jameis Winston. Number 2 draft pick, Marcus Mariota. I think Marcus will have a better year than Jameis. However, I think Jameis plays on a better team. The Jameis can minimize his mistakes. They have a great defense and Gerald McCoy and them boys. I'm taking Tampa Bay to lay the 3 at home. Cincinnati goes out to Oakland. 4:25 game. If Oakland's ever going to step up and just win, baby, win, now is the time. Unfortunately, not this week. Not with the 4. Taking Cincinnati and the 4. We got Denver at home against Baltimore. Baltimore, I love you. Come here. Give me a hug. I love you. Number 1 rule of handicapping, those who are not new to this program and have been listening to this program for a while. Number 1 rule of handicapping. Peyton Manning always covers. At least in the regular season. Take Peyton Manning in the 4. Dallas in the nightcap. The 6 over the Giants. And this is one of those games in the NFC East that you just don't know. The Giants always play them hard in the first game of the season. However, I think Dallas is just right there. Taking the precipice of finally having all the Cowboy fans out there go back to saying, hey, you're in Big D, and trying to challenge the Pittsburgh Steelers for that 6th exclusive ring that they've been trying to chase for a while. I got to give it to the Dallas Cowboys to cover this 6 points. I don't like the 6. I wish it was a 4-point game. So pardon me. You know what? This is a game, I think Dallas wins outright, but I'm taking them to lay the 6. But if you don't touch this, I'm not mad at you, so don't be mad at me for telling you to take that. But you want to know who I tell you to take? This is what's out there. I got you, okay? Make sure you follow me at Real Mike Knoxxx on the Twitter, on the Instagram. That's with 3X because like these picks, I'm hardcore. Okay, go to bdsrnetwork.com. Go to the YouTube page right there. Subscribe and go to Fox Sports Radio 1340am.com also for these picks. Now, my last two picks, we got a doubleheader on Monday night. We got the Battle of the Birds, the Dirty Birds versus the Green Army. Listen, everybody out there know I'm an Eagle fan. However, I don't just pick with what I pick with my smarts. I pick with my smarts. And I'm telling you right here, right now, the Philadelphia Eagles cover this 3 in Atlanta. Hashtag bet that. And guess what, y'all? Lock it up. It's my lock of the week. The Philadelphia Eagles behind Chip Kelly's revamped offense and, more importantly, revamped defense always shows up. We saw what they did to Washington a few years back. Listen, they will be prepared. Atlanta Falcons will not be prepared for what they have for them. It's a high-scoring game. Yes, it is. But my lock of the week, the Philadelphia Eagles will take this all the way home for you. Bet that. Cover the 3. Also, Minnesota at San Francisco. 3 points also at San Francisco as they open up and their new stadium. Listen here, Minnesota. A lot of pundits out there saying this is your year. The question is it your year? I'm going to go out there and listen on a limb here and listen to other people. Okay, you know what? I can't do that. I'm listening to myself because who am I? Mike Knoxxx. And guess what? Brandon Lang ain't got nothing on me. You want to win some money? Win some money. Right there. Lay the 3 points. Minnesota. Hashtag bet that, y'all. See you next week for the NFL Week Picks number 2.